What's up, Schmoedown fans? Perry here, and I am honored to be talking to some of the presenters and the nominees at the Schmoedown Awards tonight. It's going to be a great evening. I'm so psyched to talk to people. Let's get to it. All right, Mike, we're here at the Schmoedown Awards. We are celebrating a year's worth of Schmoedowning.
It's been a crazy year. It has been insane.
So looking back, are there any moments that now that you're standing here on this day, you're holding tight to celebrate? Is it prom or the Schmoedown Awards? What is this?
What did you call it? The prom of...
what did I say? The homecoming king
Homecoming-
and queen of Vanilla High School?
Yeah, homecoming queen. That's what we're going to be. We're going to be the homecoming king and queen of Vanilla High School.
You guys are selling the picture quite well, and I love how you match, but I expect no less from you.
Not from her. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm up for an award for this thing, but I won already. I'm a winner right now.
Oh, are you blushing yet? It's a very nice picture here. You have a couple of awards that you're up for as well this year, and a couple of them have a little something to do with, I don't know, theatricality, entrances. So what are you thinking about your entrances in 2017, and is 2018 about the spectacle, or is it about the competition for you?
You know what? 2018... There's a lot of questions about 2018 that I'm not prepared to answer right now, but I'm
you
here
know how
for
to
tonight.
dodge the questions,
I'm
don't
here
you?
for tonight. I'm here for this Heel of the Year award. So we'll see how that goes.
Is that the one you have your eye on? If you could win any award you're nominated for, what would it be?
If I could win any award that I'm nominated for, it would probably be Singles Entrance of the Year, because that's against Mike.
That was, I'm kind of torn right now because I should be cheering for her, but a couple of the categories, like she's for heel, I'm for face. Her entrance was against me. The whole put-in thing. You asked me at the beginning this about like moments. That put-in still sticks to me. It still sticks. It's almost a year later now, and it is still, with me. So I think she's gonna win for that one though. This is awesome. I was there. I was sitting there watching it happen. I think it was awesome. There's been so much that's happened over the past year. It's crazy that it's been a year. And they're talking already against now of a free-for-all coming up and all that. So it's like, we just felt like we just did that. But it is a whole new year, 2018, and a lot of stuff we cannot talk about right now. Sure.
All right, so let's just give everybody out there a little tease of what to expect from you guys, not as individuals, but as this picture-perfect pair that's standing right next to me.
I'm looking forward to the entrance. Is like that's this thing about the Schmoedown. It's all about the spectacle. That's what everyone loves out there. The fans, they love the costumes, the spectacle, the pageantry about it. And Brienne is the queen of that. So I think combined with our movie trivia and everything going into this 2018, it's gonna be a fantastic year. I mean, that's all I can say for myself.
I'll just say expect the unexpected. That's what I'm going to say.
So cryptic, so cryptic. That's what we're left with, though. Good luck tonight, guys.
Thank you.
I think I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for a lot of people today, though.
Thank you.
All right, Schmoedown Award time. What are you guys looking forward to seeing most tonight? Is it the award that you're presenting, or is there anyone else you have your eye on?
That's a great best match of the year. I'm very much excited about, but obviously we're presenting best comeback player of the year, so I feel like I have to be most excited about that.
And I agree with him.
Yes, Ashley agrees with everything I have to say.
Yes.
What is it about comeback of the year that makes you two the perfect presenters for that award? Is there something about it that speaks to you?
We always come back on The Bachelor.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably it.
Okay, that works. Is there anybody in particular that you're rooting for in that category? Are you allowed to root for someone
I think we have
when
to be
you're presenting?
We have to be pretty biased because we are presenting, so we'll have poker faces on while we're doing that.
He probably has a favorite, though.
I'm not going to say it, though. I think, I'm a diehard Patriots fan. I shouldn't really say that. Both the team Patriots, because JTE, my boy, and then also the actual New England Patriots. So I feel like comeback player of the year. I've always seen Tom Brady. He's the comeback kid. So I feel like it's pretty appropriate that,
I like that approach to it.
Yeah,
so
she likes Brady, too.
Yeah,
you know all about the Schmoedown. So is this your first time in the Collider studio?
No,
You've
it's
been
not.
here before.
Yes, I've been here 2 or 3 times before. I've seen matches go down, but I've never been at something like this.
Something as big
Cool.
as this. So
Yeah.
what's your first impression of everybody out there in that room? Because we have so many people. We have players, people who are just passionate about watching it, folks who do podcasts about this shows. Is there anything about what's going on out there that really surprised you?
Well, whenever I'm here with him, I'm like, I don't even know your language. Like, I feel totally out of the loop. Like, I think I know movies, at least, like, more maybe than the average person. But when you're here, you realize it's just an actual culture.
I'm very proud of that fact, by the way.
Yeah, it's like it's a club, it's a cult here.
Okay, so if you had to go out there and play right now and you spun that wheel,
Yeah.
what slice of the wheel would you hope that it fell on?
Great question. Is romantic comedies an option?
Yeah,
they've had
rom-coms.
rom-coms.
Rom-coms are on the wheel.
Right, that
yeah.
would be my selection. And I
There's-
would kill it.
There's also been a Leonardo DiCaprio
Oh,
category.
that's right. I was here for
Oh.
the Leo category, and I actually knew every single answer in that round. I was proud of myself.
Well, maybe one day we'll have a Leonardo DiCaprio belt you could play for, and that'll be the newest
I
thing.
could probably play a Mark Wahlberg game too.
Ooh.
There we
Yeah.
go. You know,
I think I would jump into that league more so than I would the regular league right now, which is way too intimidating for me. So when are you getting in the ring?
Hopefully pretty soon. I was talking to Kristian about it.
Ooh.
Maybe, yeah, I might throw my hand in the ring a little bit. I'm pretty confident in my movie knowledge, so I've seen pretty much almost every Schmoedown match, so even dating back to AfterBuzz. So I don't know. We'll see. As long as it doesn't land on, like, we were talking about Pixar, I think I'd struggle with, like, any type of animated category. Other
Okay.
than that, I'm pretty solid.
So clearly we should be a team because I know Pixar really well, but clearly I don't do well in any other category. As long as you have those, we're going to be great.
I think this is a match made in heaven.
You guys all step away. Do you have your time?
It's weird that I'm standing here next to you right now and I'm almost kind of starstruck because last year you did
was a
all of
nobody.
this. Well, you did not a nobody, but you did all this without any on-camera experience. That's kind of crazy.
It's a little more than kind of crazy. Every time I think about it, I think like that this is one of the most insane years I've had in a really long time, but ultimately insane in a really good way. And I pushed myself outside of my comfort zone and surprisingly did well in that. So yeah, fast forward to now, and I'm thrilled, a little shocked, but really happy.
So back then, did you think that you could be, maybe not in this exact position where you're nominated for a bajillion awards, but just that you would play and play well?
Not really. I really honestly thought that first match with Nerds Watch and Tough Beats was going to be like it could have been a one and done so easily. It'd have been like this writer behind the scenes chick comes on to show that, you know, women should play and all of this stuff, and we'd lose, and then I would just disappear. And that didn't quite happen. But
You really just felt that way because I am so imposing and intimidating, though, right? That's
no,
why.
It was a lark, let's try this, what the hell, throw caution to the wind. And so now I'm advocating people do that more because look what happened. But it was for fun, it was for, you know, standing up for women in the league, it was for my friends, and now it's become so much more.
So now you're standing here right now, you have all these nominations. What do you want in 2018? Is there something specific that you're looking to kind of climb the ladder even higher? Or, you know, there's so much positivity in you playing and what it means for everybody else out there who wants to get in the ring. Is there anything you really want to do in this league?
I mean, what I've started out to do was to, you know, get this league to diversify in every way it possibly can. And clearly that was for women, that was for behind the scenes people, that was for introverted people. And now it's continuing to grow, and that's what I love to see about it. So that's like big picture important stuff, but I'll admit I also kind of want a belt. So,
Okay.
So that's my aim in 2018.
All right, so the belt, it could come. I wouldn't be surprised if it did in 2018. But what about right now, this night, this event? Of all the awards that you're nominated for, is there anyone that you would really want to win more than any other?
It's really hard. I think I have a bit of an advantage in Rookie of the Year, and I feel bad going up against people
I
who
wonder why.
started playing in November, and so I have a little bit of an edge, and that's awesome. And what I love about that award would be that it would be following in Clark's footsteps, and as somebody who I admire and I've become friends with, like, that means a lot to me. The Entrance Award would be amazing because it wouldn't just be about me. I had so many people help me with that, and I would love to be able to have the opportunity to thank them for that whole part of it. And then, I mean, it's honestly, and I'm not just saying this, but it is really seriously just an honor to be nominated for Babyface of the Year. Like, that was a surprise to me. I thought it was incredibly sweet, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, I guess Rookie is the one that makes the most sense, and it would mean a lot.
Well, win, lose, no matter what happens tonight, know that you are here. You're making a difference. You earned it. So congratulations on all of that. I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you so much, Perry.
So welcome back to the studio now for
Thank
a
you.
really big event we've got here, the Schmoedown Awards. So what's going through your mind right now? Is there anyone you're really looking forward to seeing? Someone you have your fingers crossed is going to win something?
I'm excited to be here. I'm very underdressed. I did not get the memo that I was supposed to dress up. Luckily,
You know what? I was missing that same memo, but luckily I had a blazer in my office.
Yeah, I did not. I did not have a blazer. I don't have an office here, so. But and I see that Sam Levine, who won at the spectacular. Now I can talk about it. I've got a picture that I've been waiting to post with his belt, and he's dressed up. He didn't tell me.
Oh, that's a good friend.
Yeah. But I'm presenting the rookie team the rookie team award, and so I'm the rookie who's not dressed up for the award show.
So you're gonna be a rookie this year because
I
you're
am.
getting in the ring. I hear.
I am. I'm probably who knows if I'm going to do well or just be a schmo.
Both seem really appropriate
Sure.
here, so I think you're good no matter what.
I'm still trying to decide on my team name. My buddy Matt Black is my team member. He's not here today, so I'm representing. But we're it's the 25th anniversary of Rookie of the Year this year, so
It's
I
very
don't know. We might do
appropriate.
something. We might do
I
something
think you
to
have
play
a
off of
fan
that.
in the crowd,
Yes, I have one fan. What's going on, dude?
but it's Copster, so it's okay. So looking at the folks nominated for this award this year, is there any team out there that you guys are looking to emulate, saying they did a great job? I want to follow in their footsteps.
I think anyone that look, I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I have a feeling that I could be very embarrassed. I'm sometimes not very good under pressure, so we'll see.
I've been there. It's an interesting experience. Good luck to you.
You're like, and this interview's over. You're going to suck this year. See you later.
You'll be in the same boat with me. It's okay.
That's all right. It's all right. I'm just happy to be here.
We'll just come really casually dressed to the next Schmoedown Awards. It's fine.
I'm going to wear a suit to when everyone else is not wearing a suit.
I like
and then
that
feel
approach.
overdressed and make up for today.
'Tis the plan.
Yeah.
All right, right now it is time to talk with the Misfits. The Misfits, am I allowed to call you that anymore? I don't know how this works.
Yeah, we're figuring that one out because you need to talk to your friend. You really need to.
Listen, a lot of drama is happening, okay? But it's going to be fine because girls, we have tiffs sometimes friends.
That doesn't seem like a tip. She went with dude.
You know what? It's going to be solved. We're going to get there.
I trust and believe in you.
So you are nominated for a couple of awards tonight as 6 Degrees. How do you look at that? Do you embrace that legacy, or are you trying to kind of, put that in the past?
I look at it like an ex who you own a dog together, so you got to stay positive for that little pooch, but it's not necessarily the best in terms of relationship
You don't look like
goes.
you approve of that.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm the pooch.
You are.
I didn't know what the,
You might be the pooch. I didn't realize it until now that we're talking about it, but
Yeah.
you might be
I
our...
didn't know what the analogy was.
our
I
pooch.
didn't
Yeah.
know. So yeah, they're up for a lot of awards. It's going to be really fun. Hopefully you guys win. Hopefully we can
Better win
settle all
something.
this, because somebody needs to talk some sense into Brienne. I don't know what happened. Look, just because she was cute in the video don't mean she needs to be leaving with dude. But yeah, next question. I'm trying to be nice in this suit.
Well, you do sound like you're not happy with her, but at the same time, like there's something you might be able to recover out of that. Do you think you could turn her back?
I don't know what you think this is, Return to the Jedi. I don't bring people back from the light and the dark side. I just be here and be me and do what I do. As of right now, I'm just focused on winning every single award that I'm nominated for, and hopefully Stacy and Brienne wins everything that they're nominated for. Because this just don't make no sense. It's really confusing right now if you haven't understood. Okay, I've been having a really long and weird day.
Okay. It's all right.
Okay, I'm good now. Let's go.
We just got to center ourselves. It's all good. You confident about tonight? You think you're going to take any particular award? Do you have the best chances in any one category?
I'm up for several. I'm up for Heel of the Year. Pay attention to that. Manager of the Year, despite the little setbacks and faux pas. I am also up for Inner Geekdom Player of the Year, which should let a lot of people know that I am coming for that belt. And I mean you specifically, Jason Inman. I hope you are watching, which means there should be another #1 contenders match, which I don't care if it has to feature Rachel Cushing. I don't care if it has to feature Mike Kalinowski. And I really don't care if it has to feature Hector Navarro. All of the three of you all need to understand is that I'm coming for you all, and that is when I don't have this suit on, okay? Because right now I feel like a crime lord. Let's keep this going.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about about your skills as a manager. You're nominated in this category. What is it about you that makes you the best manager, both, with winning this award, but also with leading a faction to victory?
Can I borrow that?
Sure.
Let's make this count. First and foremost, I hate to say this, but we're going to have to bring up the obvious. You're no longer in the league. Now, that's number one. Number two, I am the best mouthpiece this Schmoedown has ever seen. No one can use this microphone as well as I can, okay? Best things about me being manager of the year is, yes, I brought people who you never thought would have a sassy side. No pun intended. But also, well, pun intended too. But you know what I mean. But I bring the best out of people, okay? I don't bring the worst out in the gutter trash as certain Dagnino does. I don't just have to pull somebody out of thin damn air like Emma Fife did. And I think there really should be nobody else. Oh, Ricky Hayberg, he should barely even be in this league. Anything it counts. I don't know. And then there's some dude with the league. It's LaQuattro? LaCosto? Castro or some little dude, okay? And then there's him too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm the best one here out of them all. So why not have me as the choice for winner of manager of the year? Yes, we had a little setback, but guess what? It's a lot of things in the works, and a plan always comes out, and it always works out for the best, for me, for Stacy, and for the best part of this league.
Do you have your eye on anybody else to add to this little duo here? Because you sound like you've got big goals.
I've got my eyes on at least 4 people, and I've talked to at least 3 of them, and 2 have said yes, and 1 didn't answer their voicemail.
Why am I not surprised? You're pretty convincing with that, though. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what he does. All right, so I'm just standing here with some of the nominees for Match of the Year. No big deal, right? No big deal. You
Not
got
at all.
this.
It's fine.
I'm
Don't worry
saying
about it.
I mean, look, I've already won Match of the Year, so, 48 years running. I don't think my streak's going to end anytime soon.
That's why we're team members, because I laugh at jokes like that.
Have you used that one before?
No. First time.
I like that. I like that quite a bit.
If this were our mic, we'd drop it. But it's
Exactly.
not,
No,
so we would get
right.
in a lot of trouble.
That's why we can't have nice things. We drop our own mics.
So did you guys see that nomination coming, given how incredible that match was? Would you have been shocked if you weren't nominated?
Oh, you know what? It's like I finally understand the phrase, it's an honor to be nominated, because living through that match was like an accomplishment. And so now that we're being celebrated for it and for obviously winning it, I know we've won. Obviously, we've won it. Right? Obviously.
I would think so, yeah. Unless there's some kind of argument about Evil Dead 3 again. I think we get robbed again, but we'll see.
Every time I think about it, oh, God, it makes me so mad. Some of those answers haunt me.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Yeah, when I'm like laying in bed at night, I'm like, God damn it.
I would say that's sad and you shouldn't do that, but I've lived through that nightmare myself. It's a terrible thing.
Right.
Look
Don't
at those
do that.
eyes. She's seen things.
And look, we drowned our sorrows in rum again.
I was going to say there's nothing wrong with that, but I guess
No.
there kind of is something wrong with that, but not really
Not
at the
really.
same time.
Our livers think there's something wrong with that. but-
Exactly. Match of the Year. Gray and I, alcohol versus our livers. That's a hell of a match. And
I would watch that
Our
match.
livers continue to fight on. At someday, they're going to give up the ghost.
Should be the new team name.
Victory!
The livers.
The livers.
You are also presenting tonight, correct?
I get to stand next to the fabulous Rachel Cushing. It is an opportunity that I always cherish, especially because we kicked Nerds Watch's ass.
So bad, they broke up.
And so it makes me feel better about myself.
What is it about that award that best suits you as the presenter?
I'm very upsetting.
Oh.
That's the only answer to that question.
It's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah.
Thanks. I teed it up for you and you just ran with it.
Knocked it down.
Alrighty, guys. Good luck tonight. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, this is a really big day for the Schmoedown, something you're responsible for starting. Did you ever think we were going to be standing in the studio on a night like tonight with so many people waiting to hear who wins these awards?
Not wearing the color scheme I am right now, Perry. I mean, it's a pretty bright suit, and it's a pretty bright event for the Schmoedown and how far it's come. I mean, you're right. This thing originated at a pizza place in Anaheim near Disneyland. And now it is all the way here to where we have people who are actually out there of their own free will attending an award show because we love movie trivia, and what the Schmoedown has brought has been something pretty special to my life, to Kristian's life, and we're glad everybody out there gets to enjoy it too.
What about this hosting gig you have right now?
Yeah.
What, we see all different types of award shows, especially this time of year. What kind of vibe are you going for? What kind of tone are we going to expect from this event?
Well, Barry, I'm no stranger to hosting award shows, whether it's the Adult Video Network or the kid's birthday party at Shakey's Pizza. I know how to warm up a crowd and give out a trophy, so that's not going to be an issue. It's just more if I say anything that is too stupid that we have to edit out, but I don't know that we have that magic. I mean, I hear the crowd might be mic'd. I hear that we have a live shot of all these different angles of yours truly hosting, so I'm going to be on stage for the majority of the show. The good news is that I get to go out there and do a little monkey dance, but then after that, I'm just standing in the corner drinking beer the rest of the show. It's a nice front-loaded work day for me.
Is it a Coors Light kind of night?
It's going to be, what evening isn't complete without a good CL?
No, that's fair in your case. I'd prefer Blue Moon, but whatever.
Nah, we're not talking about that.
So what are you thinking for yourself as a player in 2018? Is there anything that you can tease? Any plans that you want to achieve?
Well, look, I mean, when I sit down with the acting commissioner, Thad, or the commissioner in my heart, Kristian, I let them know, look, when you need a boost, when you need a carrot to grow out of the dirt, call me. Throw my signal up in the sky. I'll drive my Ford Fusion there. It gets pretty good gas mileage. I'm never that far away from the competitor's desk. Now, I may know all the answers to most of the matches, and I may talk a big game, but look, when it's time for Baby Carrots to compete, when it's truly necessary, he's going to show up.
So as the host tonight, are you allowed to be rooting for anybody, or do you have to kind of stay impartial with all this?
I mean, I think it's impossible to do such a thing because there's so many people that are beloved in the Schmoedown. There's so many people that are outright hated. I mean, you look at the turn that Ken had this year, or a team like the Patriots that everybody loves booing. I'm not going to root for the Patriots. The one award that I think I'm comfortable in predicting would be JT winning Comeback Player of the Year because, I mean, that guy was just, if you go, you get to the toilet, and then you get to the sewer, then you get to the bottom of the well from the ring, he's right below Samara.
Poor JTE.
But he came back.
He cannot catch a break, though.
No.
Look at all the things he's nominated for and his record this year, and we're still picking on the poor guy.
The guy is just, he's like our Charlie Brown. He's gutsy, he comes to play, and he just does not think that Lucy's going to pull the football out from under him, but...
Every movie trivia league needs a Charlie Brown, I guess.
I guess
Sorry,
so.
JT.
I'm just happy to be Schroeder.
Well, good luck hosting everything tonight. You're going to kill it. As always, go enjoy some baby carrots and some Coors Light because that's the best pair.
Thank you very much, Perry, and I appreciate what you're wearing. It's very Rogue One Imperial of you.
Ooh. I've got most of the Lions Den with me right now. -1 JTE. Why isn't JTE not here right now? Is he confident he's going to win? Or
Kid's got a big head on him. He's doing really well, so he feels like he can just skip practice.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I'm not surprised that that's the approach. So we have a nominee for Manager of the Year standing right here.
You did a great job, too, Perry.
The winner.
Do you think you did a good enough job to actually win that award?
There's who's going to really contest with me here.
Is there anyone you're worried about?
I smoked that guy in the Manager Bowl. Emma, she won by luck. She's not going to win. She hasn't even done anything yet.
Emma hasn't managed anything, okay? She won the bowl, big deal, okay? You managed us to a perfect year, and lest we forget, you recruited Ken Napzok right here. Ken, you must have been excited when Tom reached out to you.
Excited. I had a sense of destiny. This was what it was for. This is what I need to be here. And just because the system kept me from winning or successfully defending my Star Wars title doesn't mean the future isn't bright because of this man's leadership.
2018 is just going to be like 2017, but we're going to have more belts. We dropped 2 zeros and got a couple of more heroes. That's exactly what happened. Then this guy's hooting and hollering, and Burnett, and Draco joins Emma, and yada yada yada. Who cares? Are other people going to be here today? Are they going to be here? Because I just got here.
You gotta
I didn't
watch
even
out
get to
for some of
change.
them.
My
They're gonna
glam
be around.
squad's not even here yet.
What's entailed in the Glam Squad? What's the look gonna be?
Cashmere, Gucci blazers.
Silk.
You see, I'm growing in my beard.
I would expect
here.
that.
This is going to be spectacular stuff.
But
There's
Terry,
a bunch of hot women out there, too.
There's a lot of love here in the Lions Den, okay? Me and JTE. Tom loves everyone in the den. There's a lot of love right here. You can feel it. We're a family, and that's why we're going to be victorious and prevail this year.
Can you feel the love tonight? It's the Elton John song off the Lion King soundtrack.
So is that the Lions Den mentality for 2018? You guys embrace the heel persona, but this year, is it a mix of heel and love?
It's not a heel persona, Nemiroff. It's accepting the truth and seeing the world as it really is. This is about what actually is. I'll leave the personas for the characters and the baby faces and the grown men with cowboy hats.
Or the baboons or the monkeys or whatever else they want to count when the clock's up.
Unbelievable.
I
Time's
can't
up.
handle Mean Ken. It's a mighty fine belt you got there.
Thank you so much, Perry. Kristian broke it out of the Protecto closet and made sure that I have to walk around with it all day now.
Under lock and key at all times until you get to show it off at the Schmoedown Awards. I can't believe how many things you're nominated for because the first time we ever crossed paths, I was shaking in my boots because it was my first match ever.
Yeah,
and
it
much
felt like mine.
much to my surprise.
Sure.
Really, I can't believe we went from that to
Yes.
where you are right now.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, it helps that I have a differently skilled partner this time around. That's for sure. And also, the old us landing on opponent's choice and you guys landing on spinner's choice. That also probably played a small factor in it. But you are right.
I would say so.
From that to where we are now has been quite the turnaround.
Well, I will say thank you to you because I had my one win because of that. So I hold very tight to that one win.
And it was a KO, if I'm not mistaken.
It was.
Well done.
Oh, that's a big laugh when I'm staring at that shining in my face.
Hey, you know what? Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And I'm putting that on me, not Perry.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, I was right like 6 times. I'm a very broken clock.
So of all the awards that you're nominated for tonight, because there's quite a few, is there any in particular that you have your eye on that if you win that, that's going to mean the world to you?
I don't want to jinx anything. But, and first off, I am beyond blown away to be nominated for anything, let alone multiple awards. But considering the greats who have won Overall Player of the Year, that obviously would be very special, and I would be beyond flattered to win it. But if I don't, it's okay because there's no one else nominated who doesn't also have a claim to it. So it would be great, but if it doesn't work out for me, that's all right. But other than that, I don't know. Is there best smelling Schmoedown competitor award?
Why don't we have Kristian? Why don't we have that one?
Why don't we have that? Next year. All right,
Maybe
next
I
year.
would actually win an award if we had that.
He said next year.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I have been bathing daily ever since I started playing. So I feel like that's... No, he's walked away.
Yeah.
I feel like that's maybe something I could aim for.
How about some of the other players that are up for awards right now? Is there anybody this year in Schmoedown 2017 that really stuck out to you that you want to see win an award because of what they've done?
Oh, absolutely. There are 2 right off the top of my head. The first would be Rookie of the Year, Rachel Cushing. Slam dunk, no questions. That's not even a contest. And then also Comeback Player of the Year, Little Evil himself, JTE. I mean, from his disastrous 2016 to the epic 2017 he had, especially with the Patriots and in singles. I mean, he really did turn himself around and prove that he is one of the fiercest players in this league.
So you could not have wrapped 2017 higher in this league than you are right now. What does 2018 look like for you? Is there any particular goal that you're really hoping to achieve?
I just, I want to lose that last 4 pounds. This thing weighs about 4 pounds, so I feel like I should just give it away and then boom, mission accomplished.
Or just put 4 pounds on in muscle and then it'll all balance out.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe, but that sounds like a lot of work. No, here's my goal. I'd like to be able to defend the belt once, just to prove to myself it wasn't an accident. And then I'd like to give it away because I don't think one person should hold the belt. There are too many great players in this league, and everybody's going to have their day sooner or later. And I'm already having fun, so I want to spread the wealth.
I like that attitude. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
2018. It's going to happen. All right, that's it for interview time. We got to get into this show. We got to present some awards. I can't wait to see who wins. Let's go.
Welcome to the 2017 Schmoedown Awards. Yeah.
Gonna be the Titanic.
I am your commissioner, Thad Williams. And we have had a fantastic year in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. It's been a great year for singles, for teams, for the Inner Geekdom League, for the Star Wars League, for the Celebrity League. It's just been a great year around the board. So we are going to celebrate all of the great competitors, all of the great players and fans right here on tonight's awards. And to kick us off, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the MC for your evening, Mr. Baby Carrots himself, Mark Ellis.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys very much. How about a huge hand for Mr. Thad Williams, everybody? Thad Williams. Thad Williams, this year he is the acting commissioner. Next year, make sure you guys check out his big screen debut as an extra in Disney's Aladdin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards. How's everybody feeling tonight? Now, this show is going to be seen by hundreds of thousands of people. Tens of thousands of those people will be commenting, and 300 of those people will let you know the exact time code you can skip ahead to get to the first award. You know who you are. What we want tonight's gala to be is twofold. We want this to be a shining example to how far we've come, and also a sobering reminder as to where my stand-up comedy career is currently at. Hey, Mark, how's comedy going? You selling out theaters? No, I'm dressed as a carrot in a Burbank warehouse. How was the audience that day? Well, I bought them $300 worth of pizza, so I got some sympathy laughs. And like I said, this is the second annual Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards. If you did not see the first Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards, don't worry, you're just like everyone else. It was hosted by Harloff and Makuga, and it was a curiosity. It kind of came and went like a Hawaiian missile alert. It was 40 minutes long, and somebody got fired right afterwards. We wanted to feel like a real award show, and so we're going to have a lot of presenters. We have nominees. We have one winner in each category, and I'm happy to say that the winners tonight, it's going to be like the Oscars. You're not going to get a statue. Instead, everybody who wins an award tonight will go home with a free Wild Berries t-shirt. I am also happy to announce all the losers will also get a free Wild Berries t-shirt. Got them in boxes in the back, and the fire marshal says it's a hazard, so I'm just kidding. We didn't pre-order any of those shirts. And special shout out to everybody who is doing a reaction vid tonight. Hello, when the crowd claps, you guys at home also have to give me an applause break. Put down your beer late to the party, pick it up your hands, and give me some love right now. We love the fans here. We love so much about it, but I think that what makes the Schmoedown special is the personalities involved. We mentioned the Wild Berries, and speaking of losers, JTE is nominated tonight. JT is nominated for Comeback Player of the Year, and I think if I'm safe to bet my money on one award, I think JT is walking away with that, because there were a lot of great comeback stories in our 2017 season, but only one person lost so many times they made a documentary about it. He lost so many times, his friend said, we have to document this. And it's so interesting what a dichotomy JT is, because as a singles player, he's very lovable, you root for him, and then for whatever reason, he teams up with Jeff Snyder, and they form the most hated team in all the league, the Patriots. See? The mere mention, it just really deflates the air out of the football. Excuse me. It's a two-year-old joke? Patriots are nominated for Team of the Year, and somebody who's nominated for Player of the Year in the singles category is the one, the only, the current singles champion, Mr. Sam Levine, everybody. You know, it's always nice when celebrities can join us, and if they can't show up, Sam is around. Sam and I like to kid each other, but in all honesty, he's been a performer and actor for decades now, and I really admire his career because he chooses his roles with an artistic integrity that I find rare in this day and age. He always makes his decisions according to his independent heart, which is why right now you can find him on Instagram wearing clothing exclusively made by Arby's. Neither freaky nor geeky, he's just delicious. He's our Sam Levine, and he's a nice guy. Another guy who at least used to be nice and amicable, that would be the one, the only Mr. Ken Knapsack. Ken had kind of a heel turn this year for the ages. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen somebody go from so beloved. Ken was somebody that we trusted, that we could confide in, and he became the most hated man in America. Ken went from Matt Lauer to Matt Lauer. You know, they say leave the audience wanting more, so here's more jokes. We have Ken and Sam Witwer duked it out in a nominee for the best match of the year, and that would be the Star Wars Iron Man matchup. It was, I've never seen two Star Wars fans left so thoroughly exhausted until The Last Jedi came out. And then I think we all got a little tired of answering questions about is Reylo a thing, or who are Rey's parents really? Are they junk traders? Why does Ben Solo have silver dollar nipples? We're tired of talking about it. Speculate if you can handle it. I think the best thing that happened in 2017, this is really me speaking from the heart, is the bold step forward that the Schmoedown took with having such a great female presence in the league. The ladies are here. Yeah. From the incredible mic skills of people like Emma Fyfe and Jen Sturger and Grace Hancock, to the amazing, the always classy Clark Wolf, to a Rookie of the Year nominee, Rachel Cushing is here. That's right. I have not seen anybody explode onto the scene like that since Angelina Jolie made out with her brother at the Oscars. And now Rachel's here. They're not all winners, guys. Some jokes are merely nominees. Rachel's here, and I think two of my favorite female competitors are Miss Movies and Stacey Howard. They are, yep. They're nominated for Best Entrance of the Year in the team division, and of course, who else would you pick? Because they put so much time and so much effort into the costumes, the choreography. They put more time into their entrances than Team Action does beating off to Bloodsport. A lot of time. A lot of time. And I mean, you bring up Team Action, and Drew Guy is not here tonight because he was involved in maybe the most controversial moment I've ever seen in the Schmoedown. It is infamously known as the tackle, and it is nominated here tonight for most sexually repressed moment of 2017. I was right over there when it happened. I was at the answer desk, and I remember it was like I was watching it in slow motion. Drew starts charging John the Outlaw Roca, and I wasn't concerned for Drew. He's a young man. He's still in his prime. He's still on his parents' health insurance, okay? But he was launching himself at Roca, and I looked at the Outlaw, and I said, oh, God, I hope he finished filling out his Colonial Penn life insurance form. But in true Outlaw fashion, he dusted himself off, took a shot of whiskey, saddled up his Prius, and drove to the emergency room. I think that the reason why we're all here, and everybody knows this, is my best friend in the Schmoedown, my life partner, platonic if you will. We started this whole thing together, and that's the one, the only Mr. Kristian Harloff, everybody. Kind of feels like yesterday, doesn't it, buddy? I remember when this whole dream started, it was at a strip mall in Anaheim. And I know you're thinking, Mark, isn't that where most dreams go to die? Yeah, it is. I can't remember why. We were down there for a convention or a meth deal, and Kristian and I started talking at a pizzeria. And I was just a plucky kid from Virginia with nothing more than a twinkle in my eye and a song in my heart. And Kristian was being a typical New Yorker, bitching about how you can't get a good slice of pizza on the West Coast. It's the New York water. It's the New York water. Oh! I don't know if New Yorkers know they sound like that. That's how we hear you. And Kristian's always been great at whatever he wanted to put his mind to, whether it was working in production or being a YouTube star or being a celebrity Dane Cook impersonator at kids' birthday parties. He's always been a success, and I think I speak for everybody here when I say that we look at Kristian as our leader. He is our fearless leader, and he has the same qualities as many great leaders throughout history. Like Abraham Lincoln, Kristian Harloff can sit in a communal room and come up with the best solution together. Like Winston Churchill, he can give a rousing speech that'll fire up the troops. And like our leader, Donald Trump, Kristian will angrily tweet at 4 in the morning on the toilet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards. Thank you. This is the show we've been waiting all year to give you guys, and we're going to ring in 2018 with a season recap and some awards to remember and none to ever forget. Our first presenters tonight are an interesting pair. They're going to be talking about the flashy entrances that we all love in the Schmoedown, and later on this year, they're actually going to be duking it out head-to-head in a competition. But tonight, they're going to play nice. We have somebody who is a feared competitor in the league, and Cody Hall. Please welcome Mr. Lon Harris and Cody Hall, everybody.
You suck, Lon! Cody's better! You're so much better, Cody!
Thank you. See me after class.
Master
No,
Padawan.
I won't do it. So, since the inception of the Schmoedown, the fashion has always really been central to the entire enterprise. And I mean, I think if I was around during those early days, I obviously would have dominated this category, but I wasn't. So we'll wait till 2018.
You just always have to make everything about you, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Can we just get on with this and read the nominees?
Sure. I mean, before we get going, I believe it was the great
All right,
German
the
thinker
nominees
Rudolf
for
Arnheim.
best singles entrants are
William Bibiani, Predator.
He is William the Beast Bibiani!
What's happening there?
Parted, but
wait,
is there a ghost in here? Tell me there's not a ghost in here.
Something's happening. I don't know.
Brianne Chandler, Harley Quinn.
We get the Miss Harley Quinn.
Hiding there the whole time. The elaborate, look at this. She's just smashed
Just
down
don't. That's an expensive TV.
She does not care.
Rachel Cushing, Lord of the Rings.
That is, she's got her own fan.
Dedication. The dedication.
Wow.
That's the win, Josh. That's not the fan.
Dramatic. Drama.
Little Kate Blanchett there. I love it.
I'm scared, Kristian. I'm legitimately scared. She memorized the whole thing either this morning or 2 years ago.
Very
Mark Ellis versus Stacey Howard, Carrot, and Doctor.
Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion of the World for number 3 ranked contender, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis.
Mark,
Look at
entering
that.
in quadruple
This is a
hospital scrubs.
different outfit. I've never. Oh,
he's resuscitating the carrot.
Oh,
The
he
carrot's
brought the carrot
back
back to life.
The carrot's
He brought
back
the
up.
carrot back to life.
And Mark Riley for Karate Kid.
Three knockouts. The 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown winner. The number 1 ranked contender. And the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world. Mark Yodi Riley.
There's the crowd,
And he
and
did
the
it.
great kick.
There he
The
is.
classic from Karate Kid. Great
This
kick.
is when he does really well.
And the award goes to Rachel Cushing, Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god. There's so many amazing entrances this year, and I have to say that, my win was inspired by all the people that are on that couch with me, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without both Brianne and Stacy, without my friend Marcy, who helped me with the costume, and to Aaron, whose special effects were freaking awesome. So it was a real big push outside my comfort zone to do that, and it means a lot that everybody liked it as much as they did. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're off and running on the second annual Movie Trivia Schmoedown Awards. Now, I checked in the back, and unfortunately, we could not find a Wildberry shirt in existence. So, instead, the winners are going to get one of these customized 2017 Schmoedown Awards Real Legends. Everybody's going to get one, and here to present the next award are two people that...
Hey, Mark. Yeah. These are what the Wildberry shirts look like. You guys can pick them up at your local stores, wherever you need them. Thanks, guys.
Did you just say you can pick them up at your local store? Seems a little general, doesn't it? I'm not sure that Ralph's is carrying Wildberries jerseys, but best of luck to anybody who ventures that way. Our next presenters, you may know from DC Movie News. They're one of the classiest people I know and a diehard Chiefs fan. Sorry in advance. Please welcome Roxy Stryer and Johnny LaQuasto.
Johnny, the best teams do everything together.
You're absolutely right, Roxy. And if there's one thing the league appreciates, it is unity, and definitely not reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Not doing so well there. Yes, they are coordinated together.
Every entrance makes an impact one way or the other, but these are the teams that made the biggest impact of the year with their entrance, Roxy.
The following teams brought their A-plus game to team entrances.
That's right, and the nominees for Team's Entrance of the Year are...
Late to the Party, Revenge of the Nerds.
Late to the party!
I like it. They're in it. Look at that. The nerds at the Landa. I like it. And you got Tim and Ashley coming out with them. The whole Late to the Party crew is
6 Degrees, American Psycho.
Oh, there's pictures of...
What handsome
nice.
Faces.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this
Hey,
Little
what are
American
you doing?
Psycho?
Oh,
I
see what we got
they're
here.
doing
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh,
no.
Careful with the axes.
Oh, no.
Beating the crap out of
That was
painful.
very violent.
Nice. Oh, they're spraying each other. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, no. Oh, they have some blood on their face.
Oh,
They're
wow.
6 Degrees, Poison Ivy and Catwoman.
On the table
Two Batman villains already.
The two villains are there, and who's coming out next here?
Now this
Wait a minute.
is,
Poison Ivy is here.
Poison Ivy being escorted.
Okay, now they're bringing out Poison Ivy as well.
Men in
Look at this. This is, I mean, we talk about, I don't know of any other teams in the league besides these two are going to top this.
Is a clown going to come through for them, too?
Oh, is she killing all of her friends?
Oh, no, she
She's
blew him a
killed
kiss.
everybody.
That's how she kills people.
She just killed everybody.
Stop staring at me, Swan. Tough beats, Billy Madison.
Yes, we will go back to set and achieve victory.
This is the Billy Madison
No team
song.
will take what the Tough Beats have built unless it's Perry and JV.
We're here to help you, Tough Beats. Get back a win today. You gotta work real hard and stick it out for 6 degrees
This is elaborate.
game.
Hey, look, you got Emma Fife. Who's out?
Oh,
Homeless clown.
But when I fell over, I just broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head.
Wolves of Steel, It the Movie.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, no. I don't know, Bob. That is... I think someone should warn them.
Oh, no!
What the fuck?
Oh, no!
Ryan looks in his element here.
And the award for Team's Entrance of the Year goes to...
Wolves of Steel, It the Movie.
Thank you. Where's our award? Oh, here it is.
6 Degrees was so good that they split the vote. That's the only way
that's
this
it.
happened,
That's the only way. Wow, thank you so much for this. We put a lot of time into what we do, I think. First, I want to thank Classy Clark Wolf. I mean, come on. Somebody to look out for this season, somebody to look out for always. I'm so proud to have her as my partner, to have had her as my partner. This is great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. And all of our fun, scary entrances, most of them, believe it or not, were thought of by Mark Riley. So
Not true. Not true.
Yes, so you can give him a round of applause, too.
Thank you.
And to all the other nominees who had amazing entrances. Again, Team 6 Degrees, you guys, I bow down to you.
Me too.
And I think the only thing I have to say is, you'll float too. You'll float too.
Hi, I'm Pennywise. Can we go this way?
It's just like a real award show.
Isn't that nice? 2 very nice acceptance speeches. It's about time to start talking some shit. And to do that is going to be a man who I wouldn't say this person necessarily has good mic skills or is all that handsome or even all that qualified to be an adult, but he's damn good at reading the fine print in a contract. That is the guy who knows to have no brown M&Ms in Kristian Harloff's glass, and he also stole the commissioner spot from him, our current commissioner, Mr. Thad Williams, everybody.
Bad mic skills. That hurts. All right. Well, the Inner Geekdom League has just been amazing in the last year. It started in 2016, and in 2017, it flourished. The same could be said for the Star Wars League, which has had some of the best matches of this entire league this past year. So we are going to rank the top Inner Geekdom or Star Wars Player of the Year right now. And the nominees are Jason Inman, Ken Knapsack, Hector Navarro, Jay Washington, Sam Witwer. And the Schmoedown Award for Inner Geekdom or Star Wars Player of the Year goes to Jason Inman.
Oh, this is my music. Oh, cool. I thought I was being played off already. I was like, I just started. I want to thank you all, especially for not voting for Darth Maul. I really appreciate that. Everybody in this category is really great. Everybody in this category is really tough. And I want to thank Robert Meyer Burnett. Oh, get the...
Sorry, not to interrupt you, Jason.
No, you don't even get the mic. You don't even get the mic.
Say one thing. Hector Navarro is one of the greatest champions of all time.
Okay, sure.
Okay? You don't even chart. Okay? Your 5-point question in our match was a Lord of the Rings question, man. Get on my level. I'm real proud of you for studying 151 total movies. Why singles, Jason?
Wait, Jason. I don't care. I don't care.
You and me singles this season. First match of the year. Get on my level, man.
Look at this belt. It says no. Bye. Get out of here. This belt says no. I want to not thank Kristian Harloff for allowing that to happen. I'm just going to end it short because I don't know who the hell else is going to walk out and interrupt me. So I want to say, in Star Trek, they say victory is life, and this belt has certainly made my year. So thank you all.
All right, everybody. I'm surprised that we got through 3 presenters before we had our first interruption of the evening. Thank you to Ben Bateman for that. Your neediness is on your sleeve, sir. We are going to move on to our next category. Here to present that is 2 of the shining lights of the movie trivia community. That would be one person who's nominated for just about everything, and the other one matches my tie with her hair color. That would be Rachel Cushing and Gray Drake, everyone.
Oh my God, everybody looks so nice tonight. Oh my God.
With the hat.
Fuck you. Okay. I I'm sorry, I just get so excited. You know what, Rachel, here's the thing. At this point, it feels like if anybody beats you, it's an upset. So it's basically like me and Matt did. Remember?
I forgive you, Gray. That is very sweet, but I think upsets encompasses a little bit more than that. It's when the absolutely unthinkable happens, when the biggest underdog that nobody saw coming pulls out the win.
Right. And I also think about it in the form of just upset, like when you change the syllable a little bit and you put emphasis somewhere else, and then you think about like JTE trying to pronounce Guillermo del Toro or Denis Villeneuve or Triceratops also.
While I do think that's the definition if you look it up on Wikipedia, we're talking about Schmoedown matches. So let's get to the nominees.
All right. First up, Chandler beats Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harloff beats Merle.
Ooh. Howard beats Ellis.
Inman wins the fatal five-way.
JTE beats Bibiani.
JTE beats McWeenie.
And we're literally not done yet. Late to the Party beats Critically Acclaimed.
Makuga beats Findraco.
Roca beats Merle.
And finally, Washington beats Burnett.
And the upset of the year goes to...
Late to the Party beats Critically Acclaimed.
All right, so we're going to be accepting on their behalf and also not giving them an award, but they're sending in a video as well, so...
Hello there. I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are letting you know who we are. Critically Acclaimed really knows who we are.
Yes, and we want to thank all those out there who voted for us for a best upset of the year. That was a hell of a match and a hell of a Schmoedown year for sure.
And it was such a big monumental moment for us at Late to the Party as well. Did not even know what happened when it happened. Kept playing it over in slow motion after it happened, but the fact that we got to experience that moment with you guys as well, we appreciate that so much. And thank yous are in order for Kristian Harloff and the crew. Guys, we love you so much. Thank you for bringing in two twits from Tucson to play in this game that is larger than life.
And remember, Critically Acclaimed, don't get stage fright.
Hitchcock would be proud.
Congratulations, Late to the Party. The IPAs are on you when we next meet. Our next category is the award for the best after show / podcast. And here to present the award are two people that would be very interesting on a podcast together. They have a lot of unsorted out difficulties with each other. We'll see how they behave here at our gala. That would be Mike Kalinowski and Brienne Miss Movies Chandler. Please welcome them.
Wow.
Hey.
Hi, Brienne.
You look like you have something you want to say.
Yeah, you look fantastic in that dress. You're looking great.
But I thought you were going to tell them our plan.
I don't know if this is the time. Do we talk about that right now? You don't know. You know what? Forget about that. We're here for this. We're here for the podcast or after show nominees of the year, the award for these guys. Now, these are they're podcasters from all over the world that have are different time zones as well.
Or just in Arizona.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
That put together their own content outside of the Schmoedown. They get together, they synchronize their times when the shows are released, and they get there and they make up content, they do statistics, they know stuff that I don't even know.
They recap, they react, they podcast, they play along, they do it all.
They do it all, yes.
So we cannot thank them enough for their dedication to making Schmoedown adjacent content.
Absolutely,
So thank you.
yes. So, with further ado, the nominees for podcast or after show of the year are All the Belts,
Dale the Dude,
Late to the Party,
the Schmoedown Rundown,
and Take 3 Productions. Do the honors?
Sure. I will do the honors. And podcast or after show of the year goes to the Schmoedown Rundown.
what I'm gonna say here is, it's been a wild ride doing podcasting for the Schmoedown, getting to know a lot of the other shows, All the Belts, Take 3, Dale the Dude, Take 3. I said that already. Yep. So it's been really fun to know all those people, and especially the competitors that have come on all our shows. And I thank you for your time. I thank Kristian for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this. And I also want to thank specifically Aaron Turner. He asked me to do it, and he's really the reason I'm here, because he asked me to do it, and I said yes. And I'm thankful that he asked me. And hi, Mom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next presenter is a man who needs no introduction. And you know what? As a young comic meeting this guy, I didn't have all of the dreams in my eyes that I have managed to live out since we first met back in 2003. The website markellislive.com wasn't even a thought in my head yet, where you can go right now to get tickets for upcoming dates in Pasadena and Omaha. He is the first professional comedian we've had on the stage tonight, and he also happens to be the host of American Ninja Warrior. Please welcome our buddy Mr. Matt Eisman, everyone.
You're a professional. How about it for Mark Ellis? You know, it's been an honor to get to know the world of schmoes, and if there's one thing we learned this year, it's that great players play. But those who can't play great, manage. I'm kidding, they host. What's up, Ellis? Where'd you get that? From Stanley Kubrick's Suits Are Us? I'm joking. What we've learned is a manager does more than just support the morale of a team. A manager takes a good team and leads them to great victories. And that's why I'm proud to say the nominees for Manager of the Year are Tom Dagnino. That's always a good sign. Emma Fife. Ricky Hayberg. Roxy Stryer. And finally, Jay Washington. And the winner of 2017 Manager of the Year is Tom Dagnino!
Caught him on the one sober day of his life.
Hello? You know, a long time ago I was in a championship basketball game.
What?
There was a kid we played against. His name was Brickhouse. Guy averaged 37 points a game. I was the best defender on the team. Surprisingly, the coach didn't put me in. Okay. Fourth quarter comes around. Brickhouse, he's got about 32 points. The three other guys fouled out. You know, coach comes down to the bench. He's like, Gucci, it's time, babe. You know what I did? Guess how many points he scored in the fourth quarter? Donut, babe. So what I'm saying here...
All right, phony.
Who's this guy?
Everybody's asking, who's this guy? I'm the real deal, all right? Now, I'm tired of you. You think you're the best manager? You're about to find out, because there's an invasion coming. There is an invasion coming. Do you hear me, people? You're not ready for this.
Anyway. The moral of the story before I was rudely interrupted is you got to pick your spots, okay? The game is always won in the fourth quarter. So guess what? Fuck you.
Well, did everybody else see the interruption, or was that just the LSD I dropped? Wow, that was something special. I'd like to commemorate Tom Dagnino / Finstock / Bobby Gucci. Not only did he win his award, he is also the very first person on this stage to win an award and then forget to take it with him. Gucci ain't gonna get that one back. Our next two presenters, one of them is nominated for multiple awards this evening, including Team Heel of the Year and Rookie of the Year, and the other one might have the tough managerial job of anybody. She actually has to manage Box Office Breakdown, the hit show you can check out every week. Please welcome Ben Bateman and Sarah Stratton.
Couldn't quite hear that. You're gonna have to speak up. But then, what are baby faces?
They're suckers, Sarah.
No, they're the people you root for, the people the fans want to get behind, want to join them on their journey.
They sound like idiots who can't take what's theirs. Too yes sir, no sir. Look, you go out there and you win, Sarah. I don't know what your baby faces. What?
I disagree. Baby faces are necessary, especially when certain people's egos get a little too big for their own good.
They sound like morons to me. Look, I'm wearing sunglasses inside. I can't read. Get to the awards.
The nominees for Babyface of the Year.
Above the line.
Wolves of Steel.
Team Trek, another team I beat.
Top 10.
Late to the party. Beat them all.
And DC Movie News.
I like the man.
You know. And the winner is...
Joe. Above the line.
All right. This is wildly unexpected. There were much sweeter babyface teams, I think, that were on this list. I cannot take practically any credit for this. I believe it all goes to this man right here, who could not be with us today, but is always with me in spirit and in my jacket pocket, Mr. Drew McWeeny, who is the sweetest babyface of them all. We like to fight for good against evil. And we hope to continue that fight well into 2018. So thank you very much, Schmoedown, babyface, Mr. Drew McWeeny right here. Thank you.
Is everyone in the room having a good time so far? I will call that a yes. It's about to get a little crazy in here. I do want to remind all of the presenters, all of the winners, please do not bang on the podium because that will make the eardrums bleed of everybody trying to watch the vid. Is everybody having a good time here so far? It's about to get wild because we are going to give out the award for Team Heel of the Year. And to do that, from Finely Tailored and Dude Talk, we have someone who probably appreciates a classy brunch and a man who might work at a Waffle House. Please welcome Taylor and Dale the Dude, everybody.
Oh, thank you. I did actually work at a Waffle House. That's cool. Yeah. I don't even know how you knew that. Google, I guess.
Heels are people who will do whatever it takes to win, whether that means cheating or, messing with their opponents a little bit.
They're bastards. That's exactly what they are. They're bastards.
Right.
Bastards who attack people in hallways. Bastards who tackle Schmoedown legends. They're bastards.
Well, sure. I mean, these people will say whatever to whoever. Sometimes their actions are downright despicable. It's whatever,
This award is nominated to teams who clearly have lost their soul and their way in life, when all the world really needs is a ray of sunshine, and they have shrouded themselves in deep, cloudy darkness.
That's really, really insightful, Dale. Thank you.
I'm an insightful dude. I'm a deep dude.
All right.
I got layers. I'm like Shrek.
Okay, and the nominees for Heel Team of the Year are Team Action.
Oh, come on now. She knows I'm Outlaw Nation, too.
Blofeld's cat. Critically acclaimed. The Patriots. 6 Degrees. And Top 10. Top 10.
They're more
Yeah.
nice now, though.
Okay. All right. You gonna do that for me?
Yeah. And the winner for Heel of the Year in Teams. Oh, damn it. Team Action.
That's a 16-year-old's tuxedo. Oh, where do I start? It's a good-looking award. It's a good-looking award. Let's see. I'd like to thank my partner, Andrew Guy. He's not here. I don't want to thank anyone else. So thanks for this, guys. See you in 2018.
It is. You suck, man.
You don't need to clap if you don't want to. It's totally fielder's choice on that one. And I don't have a lot of qualms with a lot of the decision-making that goes on at the Schmoedown. I think our brain trust has everything pretty well figured out. But I do have to raise my hand in question as to the next presenters, because here to introduce the baby face of the year is the first heel couple in Schmoedown history. That is Grace Hancock and Ken Knapsack.
Where's your belt? So hot.
Thank you. She's so disgusted by you guys, she doesn't even want to speak today, and I don't blame her.
Neither do I.
We're here to present the award for Babyface of the Year. The term babyface comes from the great American art form of professional wrestling. It is a term that describes the people that connect with the audience, that inspire the audience, that chase their dreams and chase down gold. So, the nominees for Babyface of the Year are Tom Dagnino, JTE, Jeff Snyder, Grace Hancock, and myself.
We talked about this. You have to do the actual nominees. You can't make up your own nominees. Come on. You got it.
Do what you want, Ken.
The term babyface represents someone who is always chasing the champion, someone that can't quite reach their dreams, someone that is a loser. But I will admit, these nominees did have a great year in the Schmoedown. And they are Rachel the Crusher Cushing, who left me high and dry as a teammate. Emma Fife, who inserted her personal agenda into every interview backstage. Kristian Harloff, who is the man in that he is the system that destroyed us. Jason Inman, a man who hides behind justice in pursuit of his ego-driven goals. Sam Levine. I actually like Sam. Sam's pretty cool. I like Sam. Mike Kalinowski, who cannot decide which direction to turn to. And John Roca, who once saw the light, but was blinded by it and has lost his way. And the award goes to the baby face of the year, Rachel the Crusher Cushing.
I think that hurt Ken a little. Seriously, this is crazy for somebody who's been doing this for 9 months and still feels really new to it. But I have to say, everybody on that couch, get over here. Everybody up, come here. All the baby faces. The naysayers. Guys, I think that the Schmoedown has been ruled by the heels for far too long. I think the Patriots and the Lions' Den run has come to an end.
Damn right.
Oh! And I think that the heroes, the people who work hard, the people who want this but won't go to any lengths just to win, who know that fighting hard is just as important, these guys and so many others in the audience, this is our year. So thank you so much.
Fine speech. Whoa! I love this one. And screw you, Ken.
And Ben Bateman.
Well, that was Babyface of the Year. And while we're recognizing all of the good in the Schmoedown, can I have everybody in the room give a huge round of applause right now for all of our production assistants, the crew. In a separate ceremony, we gave out technical awards in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. We were not allowed to tape it because they do not allow videotaping inside Chuck E. Cheese, but rest assured, they tipped well. I believe the number was 18% that was relayed by the waiter working that day, Tom Dagnino. Our next award is going to be presented by someone who changed course a little bit in 2017 and became a manager, shocking the world. Just as shocking was the fact that this young man decided to join her. That would be Emma Fyfe and Mark Andraco.
You know, I think that Dale the Dude really nailed it when he referred to a heel as someone who has abandoned all hope and shrouded their souls in darkness. They also exist to make the good guys, the face characters like ourselves, look damn good.
So now this means I can't say nasty things about these people because I'm a face, right?
I mean, if you want to talk about people who are injecting their agendas into everything, Ken Knapsack, I might point to the way that you just presented the last award. But I think that a little smack talk is okay.
I'm trying to be a reformed heel, so you be the bad cop, I'll be the good cop.
Okay, good. Sounds good.
So the nominees for heel of the year are William Bibiani,
Miss Movies, Breanne Chandler.
my former manager and abuser, Tom Dagnino.
Little Evil himself, JTE.
The Voldemort of Schmoedown, Ken Knapsack.
Someone who reformed halfway through this year, but in the beginning of the year would definitely be a major player in this category, John the Outlaw Roca.
And someone who's just glad we say his name, Jay Washington.
And the award for Heel of the Year goes to
La La Land.
Tom Dagnino.
And a costume change.
What's up, lesbians and Germans? You know, as I stand up here again for another victory, hopefully I don't have a loser in a suit come interrupt me. A great story. The last time I told it. This is Cashmere, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Sweatshirt. You know, winning Healer of the Year is something that I don't strive to do. I did it. I'm gonna keep winning. What's this, like my fourth one? Do I need to do a... Wait, what's going on? Why am I always the one cut off? Cashmere. Once again, fuck you.
You don't need a good excuse to play off time. You just got to make sure he leaves. However, we do have a great reason to get Tom off the podium. It is the introduction of the person that means more to this league than anybody else, the man who helped create it along with me and has taken this league from 0 to 60 in under 2 years. Please welcome Mr. Kristian Harloff.
Mark Ellis, everybody, Mark Ellis. You know what's funny about all this? I was outside, I was getting myself a beer, and I was talking to my buddy Owen, and he's like, look around, man, look at everybody here, kind of celebrating this. This is fun, and it is. We're not done yet, but it's fun. But we couldn't have done it without the 2014 tournament. That's when Mark was talking about it before, to where we sat down. But look, let's call it what it is. When you say, I'm doing a movie trivia show that we're going to combine wrestling, it sounds ridiculous. Yet thousands of people are watching. You're all here. We're all dressed up and we're having a good time because it's fun. And we need fun right now. And 2014 was a lot of fun. And it saw a lot of the Schmoes crew just kind of figuring this thing out, what it is. And inside of that, at the very end of it, we found out we had our first superstar in the Schmoedown. And he went by the name of Mark "Yodi" Riley. Now, not only did he know his stuff, because we know that about Mark. He is one of the, I've known him for a very long time. He's able to, he's just a fountain of knowledge when it comes to film. But it was about the spectacle, because that's what the Schmoedown is. If you look at people like Brianne Chandler and Stacey Howard and Rachel Cushing and all these people who now have really just defined the entrance, it all began with both Alicia Malone and Mark Riley. Mark Riley, what he has brought to this league is just, it's incredible. He is the first ever two-time champion. He is someone who really helped, he competed so many times. He's the first person to ever make 9 victories. And because of that, today, we're going to be, every time we do these awards, for as long as we have them, we'll be giving out the Yodi Award. So how appropriate is it that the first Yodi Award goes to Mark Yodi Riley? Yodi, 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 Yodi. There he is.
Wow. The first. That's quite an honor. I don't know what to say. It's named after me, Yodi, which is a great legacy to have. But I want to first thank you very much to the fans, to Kristian and Mark. This is overwhelming to see the league that started in 2014, as he said, and do something that I thought was pretty fun and say, yeah, I could probably hang. And to win the whole thing, and then to have it turn into something that is beyond me. To see the personalities to take over the conversation after me. I had to defend my belt against JTE. Where are you, JTE? God bless you. He put up a good fight, even though I knocked him out. That's what I do. But then afterwards, to see the Dan Murrells rise and take that belt from me, and then some superstars to jump out there like Roca and Dan, Classy Clark Wolf, my partner, who I thank more than anything for this, because she was there for me in my last run in teams and was there when I won the belt again. And to always be there, like I had to go through her in order to get that belt, and it came down to the last question. So, Classy Clark Wolf, I expect you up here someday. I love you, partner. But so many other personalities that are just jumping up here, like I mentioned Merle, I mentioned Roca, Classy Clark Wolf, Rachel Cushing, Sam Levine, current champion, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, who took Merle down to the last wire in his own. And Kristian Harloff, of course, who did beat dangerous Dan Murrell, who Dan Murrell I want to thank personally because he made me a better player. He's somebody that continues to be a legend in this league, I'd also like to thank John Roca, somebody that, yeah, I know why, because that guy shot off his mouth a lot and called for a hero to come step up and take it back. And that's one of my biggest accomplishments was to see this league take shape the way it did after 2014 and become so popular online, where we have a movie trivia fan page where fans are tweeting me every day, when are you going to take this guy out? When are you going to go against Dan Murrow? When are you going to go defend that belt? They want to know. And I appreciate that. And Roca, I give you a lot of credit for that. You're a great heel, but you needed to be brought down. And I'm glad I could accommodate. But it's a very special league, and to see it grow like I've seen it grow from being a part of Schmoes Know in 2014 to becoming a part of Collider, and to see this take form into one of the most popular YouTube shows of all time, that makes me proud. And it makes me proud to be a two-time champion, to come in and to win it the first time and have everybody say, well, it was a fluke. There wasn't a good bunch of people to take on. Even though I was taking on Alicia Malone, or Gray Drake, or JTE, or Josh McCouga, who is a champion in my book. That man took me to the last question. For Josh McCouga, I love him. But now I am so proud to represent this first award, the JEDI Award. That means the world to me. And as I look around now, and I see these factions rising, and I see these personalities rising, guys, we're all friends here, right? We're all friends. We're friends, and we're doing movie trivia together. We're friends and movie trivia. Let's just get along. Maybe there's a bigger picture out there. Maybe there's a world where movie trivia can reach out to the stars and unite people, right?
Let's play them up there.
Because if the heels keep going, that's fine. We need the heels in this league. Keeps it interesting. But these heels don't make me come out of retirement. Because I ate heels for breakfast. You saw that. Are you a heel now? Are you a heel now? Sit down, Roca. You ain't getting this award. It ain't named the Outlaw. It's named the JEDI for a reason. I'm honored to be the first. I hope to continue this. I can't wait to see where the league goes. Thank you so much. JEDI out.
Mark JEDI Riley, everybody. Boy, can he get going, huh? You know, Riley, I know, was getting in the heat of the moment, but, and I appreciate that he said this, but calling the Movie Trivia Schmoedown one of the most popular shows in YouTube of all time, we're not quite there yet, buddy. But hey, God willing, if we keep on growing and Logan Paul keeps putting dead people on camera, we might get there one day. I would like to give a shout out to somebody who's not here. Can everybody in the room please give a huge round of applause for Miss Daniela McBride? Everybody let her hear it if you... Danielle is actually the one who came up with the name JEDI, so thank you for all of that. And that kind of leads me into the next category, because we're going to be talking about some celebrity matches. And who better to present a celebrity match award than two guys who are on their path to stardom-ish? From ETC, please welcome Elliot Dewberry and my emergency contact / the guy who tried to kill me, Mr. Josh McCouga.
This has been a very classy and, dare I say, sentimental affair up till now, and that ends now.
Oprah Winfrey Riley 2020.
2017 was the year that the Schmoedown fully embraced its identity as a corporate sellout organization.
It's enough of it!
With a bunch of celebrity pandering matches. Featuring the Glow Cast, the It Losers Club, something called Party Boat, the Power Rangers, and Jonathan Rhys Meyers. How did you bet?
We got Rhys Meyers here?
Versus Brian Goodman.
If you wanted a celebrity match, you put the Wildberries against anybody, okay? Yeah. You didn't put them against some people from The Bachelor like Ashley and Jared. You didn't put them against Charlie Rowan Gardner, Harry Rowan, whatever his name was in Rookie of the Year. You didn't put him against Sam Levine. No, you brought in the It Cast. Whoopity-doo.
You needed someone to present the first ever celebrity category. And who did you consult? The Wildberries.
The goddamn Wildberries.
And how many nominations did the Wildberries garner?
0.
0.
And that is absolute horse manure, in the words of Biff Tannen in every single Back to the Future movie.
Perhaps if we hadn't gotten extremely drunk before each match, our record would be better than our current 0-3.
Whoops-a-daisy!
Be that as it may. Who's selling the most t-shirts out here?
The Wildberries!
The Wildberries are! Show them the shirt! Show them the fucking shirt! It's a beautiful shirt. Without further ado, your
we'll guess,
match.
Who's the winner?
It's stuck in the envelope. The It Losers Club. Let's bring them out. Come on down. Let's get the whole It Losers Club here.
Oh, they didn't show up. Shockity-doo-biddy-doo. On their behalf, well, guess what? Wolves of Steel, you guys want to come and get another friggin' award?
No, don't get Riley has had enough of the microphone for the rest of the year.
Here, I'll do the last 7 pages of Riley's award. Oh, I want to thank like so many people. You can look for more of the Wildberries in 2018. 0-10 is our goal.
Welcome back from intermission, everybody. Now back live, and
sorry, I forgot the
human-sized Scotch tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear it. You know, the best part of the Schmoedown is seeing the new faces emerge every year. You get to see new contenders, new champions rise, new legends fall. And here to present the award for Team Rookie of the Year, please make some noise for Mr. Thomas Ian Nicholas.
How's it going? You guys having fun? All right. Yeah, I guess I don't know if they planned this on purpose for me to present the Rookie Team of the Year or the Team Rookie of the Year award. That's pretty much what I was thinking. That I know something about being a rookie, you know? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, granted, I was just the Rookie of the Year, wasn't a team, but I am going to be joining the league this year with a team. My buddy Matt Black showed me all about the Schmoedown, so I was here for the spectacular. Watched my buddy Sam Levine take it all. Sorry, Kristian. Anyway, so the Rookie Team of the Year. It's all about a team that exemplifies something special. So the nominees are Above the Line, Team Action, Blofeld's Cat, DC Movie News, Late to the Party, and Nerds Watch. And the Team Rookie of the Year award goes to Above the Line.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I loved you in that Jewel Thief movie. This is incredibly sweet, incredibly generous. Thank you so much.
Come on! There's only one team people wanted this year. They are well-flavored berries.
They show up when they're asked to show up.
Can I pull a Ving Rhames and just give the award to those guys? I mean, Tuesdays with Maury, come on. Anyway, here's the thing. This a lot of the teams that play in the Schmoedown, they've known each other a long time. The crazy thing about my relationship with Drew is we didn't really meet until moments before our first match because Kristian kind of was just thinking, ooh, these guys might team up well together. And if I can make an extremely insane comparison, when Elton John was a struggling musician in 1967, he answered an advertisement in the back of a paper looking for musicians who were also looking for lyricists. And he showed up randomly in this guy's office, and the guy just handed him an envelope seemingly out of stacks of envelopes on his desk, and that was Bernie Taupin's information. And to date, Bernie Taupin and Elton John, I believe, are the single most successful singer-songwriter duos in the history of entertainment. And this little guy right here, Mr. Drew Godfather McWeeny, is both the Bernie Taupin and Elton John to my guy with a bunch of envelopes in his office. So thank you, Drew McWeeny. You are the greatest partner ever. Thanks, guys.
All right, Sam Levine with just a little dash of hyperbole there. You know, when Kristian and I started this, it reminded me of 4 young lads from Liverpool. We have a very classy presenter coming up next. Here to present the award for the Rookie of the Year in the singles division is a young lady who felled me last year, and she won the hearts of the Schmoedown fans in the process. Please welcome Classy Clark Wolf, everyone.
Thank you, sir. So I'm here to present Rookie of the Year singles. And, I think it is important to remember for our lovely audience at home that you guys can be scary. And it takes a lot to get out here under the lights and have no idea what's coming your way. And so I think that's something that all of these nominees have done. You know, they have become a presence. They have taken their losses. They've taken their wins. And they've really made an impact all in their first year. So they all deserve a round of applause. So congratulations to all of our nominees. And selfishly, I just want to say that I love how we have awards the year I don't win. Thank you very much, Kristian Harloff. Okay, so, but it's not about me, guys. It's about them. So, our nominees for Rookie of the Year are Ben Bateman. Roca, please. Rachel Cushing. Tim Franco. Lon Harris. And Jem Vevita. And the 2017 Rookie of the Year is... It's Rachel Cushing.
Thank you. And thank you. I would share this with you. So, because you were the inspiration for me joining the league, it was actually the fact that I sat next to Clark at last year's Spectacular, and she heard me murmuring answers under my breath, and she went up to Harloff and said that she needs to play. And fast forwarding a year later, it's incredible to me. So, congratulations to the other nominees. It was a bit of an unfair fight. I fought in 3 leagues, and Lon's only played 1 match. Otherwise, I'm sure that he's going to make an impact this year, as will the rest of the players. So, Okay, before he plays me off, I just want to say thank you, and this is dedicated to all the people who are joining the league this year to make it a bigger, broader, better thing. So good luck to you all. Thank you.
I've never met a guy like John Roca who can even make compliments sound like insults. I appreciate Rachel Cushing being as good as she is at this game because without that, this would just evolve into a shouting match. Luckily, every 5 awards or so, you can count on Rachel Cushing being back up here accepting another award. And here to present the next one for Comeback Player of the Year. You know them from The Bachelor. Please welcome Ashley and Jared, everyone. Let them hear it.
Well, Ashley, I think everybody's wondering, who are we and why are we here?
Sorry.
Not only am I a big Schmoedown fan, but I'm also a big Patriot fan, so I know a thing or two about comebacks.
Yep. And Jared, they have no idea, but we've had a couple comebacks of our own.
That's fair, but I don't think I've ever been as far behind in the list as some of these competitors.
They were counted out, but they had to fight hard to make it back to the top.
And it was incredible to watch their journeys.
And the nominees for the comeback competitor are
Kristian Harloff,
Jason Inman,
JTE,
Sam Levin.
That'll be Levine, Sam Levine,
Yeah.
and Jeff Snyder.
And the winner is
JTE.
You know something? I love to win. I'm a winner. I've been a champion for a year. But here's the thing about this award. Yeah, listen. Here's the thing about this award. All this is gonna remind me is I had a year where I was losing. I don't want this freaking award. I don't need something to remind me that I was cheated game after game after game. Because all you guys see is the L's and the W's. Listen to me. I won those matches, and I lost those matches by that much. The only person I lost to was Riley because that wheel was freaking, that had a magnet behind it. You got Star Wars, and I got romance. This is nothing but a reminder of a loser, and we've all proved I am not that.
Sorry I had to see that, everyone. We're having a good time here tonight. Well, we were having a good time until that last speech, but it would be remiss of us if we didn't take a moment to be serious, even somber, because this year the Movie Trivia Schmoedown community lost some members of the family, and here to celebrate them, from Screen Junkies is Hal Rudnick.
You know, we're having a lot of laughs tonight, but let's stop for a sec. Because we've got a serious goddamn thing to talk about right now. It's those who we've lost. There are certain Schmoedown competitors whose Loot Crate mashup tees we'll never see again. There are certain Schmoedown competitors who we will never have the opportunity to hear their thoughts on who should replace Gore Verbinski as the Gambit director. We'll never hear about their new McFarlane toys. We'll never get to hear them plug their podcasts again. We're not going to hear about their latest trailer reaction or their latest teaser trailer reaction or their latest reaction to a single image. We're not going to see them coming in here acting like professional wrestlers doing horrifically bad cosplay. Really poor cosplay. I mean, I don't even know if they're still going to be uploading spoiler-free reviews. They're not going to be here! For God's sakes. Roll the in memoriam.
Because
she's the best in the biz, and it's been a pleasure being your teammate. Come here, give it here.
Yeah, my cup runneth over, bitches.
That is right.
Come on, we're the Mega Powers.
Bottom line, you're a loser.
What?
You're just a movie trivia idiot now. I'm a what? The game.
Oh my God.
You've made your decision, and I support it, and I will support you through all of this. And bye.
So sorry, I almost missed my opportunity to congratulate these guys.
Two words come to mind: dick punch. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's like you called us in here just to make us feel bad.
But I'm here to prove and show you that it takes more than that if you're going to be in this league. You got to be great all the time. I'm great all the time.
Tom Duggan is a solid guy. He's one of the best guys in the world. That's me.
Hey guys, Cody here with your Schmoedown Fantasy Update. Oh! There. Shut up, Cody. Your haircut blows.
There's no stepping back when you're the guys that created the league. We're going to keep watering all these little plants that grow up, and sometimes they become cacti, and sometimes they become beautiful flowers, and we're going to continue to nurture this baby step by step.
So I salute those fallen warriors. And I can only wonder what their extra woke Wonder Woman take would have been. By the way, I was on that list with Nick Mundy, and Nick, if you're out there, my phone still works. Good night, everybody.
The rock that is Hal Rudnick, everybody. Yeah. An emotional support system for us all, and we're going to need some sort of support for this next duo presenting an award. This is for Moment of the Year, and here to give out that award is the one, the only. He's a manager. She's a competitor. She's a great competitor, and he's a manager. Jay Washington and Stacey Howard.
Moments. They happen. It is what it is. Some of us remember them, some of us don't. But they moments. Some of you all keep rewinding back to the same damn part on the video over and over and over and over and over and over and make gifts over and over so you have your moment. I've had moments. I've had a moment sitting on that damn couch 4 times already and ain't won nothing. That's a moment. I had to sit my big ass in the corner because it's a moment. But nonetheless, we've had a lot of moments in the Schmoedown. Some people been happy, some people been, some people been sad. And yes, it's all the same damn face. So here are the nominees for the best moment in the damn Schmoedown.
Mark Andraco clears the table for the free-for-all.
Ah, Christ, and I just remembered it. Yeah, nothing.
All right, Roca.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, the Spectre?
That is incorrect. And Andraco.
The Spirit.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Wow.
And
The Spirit.
Wow.
Mark Andraco impersonates Finstock.
Both you guys, what's happening? What's happening? All right, so I am so confused.
Okay, no, wait, so what's going on here?
Wait.
This is supposed
So
to be Finstock.
Finstock is sitting. Is Finstock supposed to sit down? Well, can Finstock sit down? Wait a minute. All right, so Finstock is sitting. What the hell is that?
Who's this guy?
What are you doing? You can't.
I am Finstock.
No, you're.
Andrew Guy tackles John Roca.
Nose goes in. John Favreau was the answer.
Yeah, rubbing it in there.
Oh no! Oh
Wait,
no! Oh no! It appears that Drew Guy has tackled the outlaw John Roca. Drew Guy, Ben Bateman having to restrain his teammate. John.
Ken Knapsack betrays Rachel Cushing.
Ken's here. Call for the rematch. Ken.
No, I want to apologize.
Where the hell were you?
No, Barham turns to all of you. Get lost. It's a thing. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I almost missed my opportunity to congratulate these guys.
No!
And Sam Witwer beats Ken Knapsack.
In episode 7, who sets off the explosives in the
6.
oscillator in Starkiller Base?
Ken.
Chewbacca.
How many times his normal rate did Han offer to pay Jabba if he would spare his life?
Sam.
Pick a triple.
And you're
What just happened? What just Oh my goodness!
Star Wars champion of the world! Sam, the warrior!
And the winner of this award that ain't me for the 5th time. It ain't me. Mark Andraco for the free-for-all.
Wow, if anybody that watched that event realizes I was the last person to know I actually cleared the table, so this is just as shocking as that. To be a little bit serious, I want to thank Mark Ellis and Kristian Harloff for inviting me to be part of this great community. It's super fun. I'm trying to now be a good guy. I was a heel for a while and it didn't take, so I hope I can redeem myself. And yeah, thank you very much. It's been a long night. I'm getting out of here.
How about another hand for Jay Washington for I could see how bad he wanted to go full Kanye, and your restraint, we really appreciate here today at our awards show. I mean, the heart and soul of the Schmoedown is the matches. It's what goes down. There's a lot of fun in the preamble. There's a lot of fun in the post-game interviews, but it's what actually happens in the match. That's what people will remember throughout the years, decades, and centuries that the Movie Trivia Schmoedown goes on. Here to present the award for the match of 2017 is John Schnepp and Jason Inman.
Wait a second. I just want to see if that bastard Bateman's going to interrupt. All right, I think we're good.
He's not here.
All right, cool. We're here to present the match of the year, but we're looking through the nominees, and I think we both decided that there's a match that should be on this list that's not on this list.
Yeah, I see this right here, and I was like, Hector Navarro versus you. I was shocked and surprised.
Yeah,
and,
surprised.
So that's what would have been my pick.
I honestly think Heroes versus Team Trek, even though you beat us, I think that surprisingly
one
that's not on that
of the
list.
very rare occasions that I do the Schmoedown thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's read this incredible list.
That's
'cause
right.
There's some flavor in here.
All right. The first nominee is Harloff versus Jeff Snyder.
Ooh.
I can hear the comments already. Jerry Goldsmith.
And your winner and #1 contender, Kristian, the Commissioner Harloff!
John, they have we've ever had here.
Next one is Inman wins the Inner Geekdom Fatal 4-Way.
That's right.
Clark is wearing a T-shirt representing what real-world sports team?
My home team, the Kansas City Royals.
And your winner, playing here for the championship, Jason Justice
The next one is me winning the tournament qualifier Fatal 5-Way.
2.
Repeat the question, please.
Oof. Got 3 of them. What actor played the groom, Ian, in the smash hit My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Joey Fatone.
And your winner, going on to play John Roca, Jason Justice
The next one is JTE, also known as Little Evil, also known as Mr. Pronouncer, versus McWeenie.
In Apollo 13, which actor played the role of astronaut Jack Swigert, who replaced astronaut Ken Mattingly, played by Gary Sinise, at the last minute?
No hesitation
5,
there, Christian. They're both riding.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JTE.
Kevin Bacon.
Drew.
I have Bill Paxton.
And your winner, Little
The next match is Team MODOK versus the Patriots.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeff Snyder. All right, here we go. JTE.
Dumb and Dumber.
Gray Drake.
Friday.
Jeff Snyder.
Bay's Kids.
And Matt Atchity.
I have no idea.
Oh, I got the point.
Good thing we dumped that.
Next one is Knapsack versus Whitmer versus Iron Man match. It was that's crazy.
Sam Whitwer is the new Movie Trivia Schmoedown. What an awful time for the Lions Den right now.
I mean, what a great
match.
time to be
What a match.
a Schmoedown fan. What a great time to be a Star Wars fan. You could not have made that any closer at the buzzer.
The next one is the formerly team known as Nerds Watch versus Team Action.
With another chance now to win the game for Nerds Watch. Can they do it this time around?
Your question is, the Maltese Falcon and Disney's Dumbo were both released in what decade?
$1940s.
And your winners! Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pit Boys, Ken Knapsack and Rachel, the Crusher, Cushing!
Next one is Patriots versus Above the Line. There's only 9 more. Relax.
In what Denzel Washington film will you hear the following quote? This is no democracy, it's a dictatorship. I am the law.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Training Day.
And your winners! And still, Movie Trivia Schmoedown, champions of the world, Little Evil, and the Insider, Jeff Snyder, the Patriots.
The next one is Roca versus Riley versus Merle.
Yeah.
Repeat the question, please.
He's good. Let's go one more.
That's it. Steve Buscemi's character went by the nickname Rockhound in what 1998 adventure? 5.
Con Air? No.
Mark Riley has been eliminated.
Armageddon.
It was Armageddon.
And if you didn't have enough of the outlaw and his big mouth, Roca versus Merle solo.
Who directed The Burbs?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Barry Levinson.
And your winner,
And to be honest with you, I think now to be out on that list should be us reading that list.
Yes.
Okay. And the winner is Nabzok versus Whitworth Star Wars Iron Man.
What's up, Ken? That was a great match that you had against Sam.
It was a wonderful match.
It was.
I have a lot of respect for Sam Whitworth's
Yeah.
Star Wars knowledge. It's a shame Sam couldn't be here tonight.
It is a shame that Sam couldn't be here tonight.
Is there an official reason?
I don't have an official reason, and also, you know, it's my client is not obligated to disclose her reasons for not being able to be here, but he did really want to, and I just wanted to, you know, remind you of like what a great match it was and what was on the line, and you know.
I know why Sam Whitworth couldn't be here today, because Sam Whitworth doesn't want to look me in the eye, because he knows that this was a victory for the system. Everyone knows that final question was asked after the time limit expired. Everyone can see the tape. Everyone knows that that belt, Emma, is still mine.
You know, respectfully disagree. In the spirit of being a baby face and a positive force here in the Schmoedown, I will just say that it was a fair match and you played extremely well, but you did not win, and the belt belongs to Sam.
You know what?
Like the 76 U.S. Championship team. He was wrong by the Russians.
We have to stop letting fans have the alcohol at these events.
What was that?
I'll close with this, Emma. Emma, you are going to be a great manager. You have a great, strong voice. You have a positive influence, and Sam is going to need that when you comfort him when I take that belt back.
I look forward to seeing you try.
Ladies and gentlemen, got some good news. 3 awards remain. 3 awards. They're all for some version of Player of the Year. Then after that, I hope that the Islands restaurant across the street is fully staffed, because we're coming. Here to present the Team of the Year in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown in 2017 are 2 people who've known each other a long time. One of our favorite guests on Schmoes Know and one of our favorite hosts on Schmoes Know, Bonnie Somerville and Kristian Harloff.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Bonnie.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Now, no, thank you. It's a long time since you've been back in the Schmoedown.
Very long time.
Now, what do you think so far? It's different.
Very different. It's so tough. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Well, don't be
to
nervous.
be back.
Well, the reason why she's
as long
nervous
as
is
Point
because
Break isn't a fucking category.
Point Break will not be a category. Bonnie is in 2018 in season 5. Bonnie Somerville will be making her return back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Now,
very excited. Very
true.
excited.
Bonnie, you and I have been on the air a lot of times together.
Yeah,
here and there. And some would say we were a good team.
Some would say we're a good team.
Some would say we were a good
I
team.
don't know who they are, but
Right,
some
they
would say
don't-
we're a good team.
we could find them, but-
we could be a good team.
We might be a good team. But listen, these are the teams that were nominated for Team of the Year, meaning who played the best, who had the best chemistry,
Ooh.
who could really make you nervous when playing them.
Ooh.
This is the Team of the Year. Would you like to read the
I would love to. I'd be
Here we go.
honored. I'd be honored. The nominees are Above the Line, Team Action, The Patriots, Top 10, and finally, Wolves of Steel.
And the 2017 Schmoedown Team of the Year is, hit the music, the Patriots.
Oh, the drama! The drama! Who is gonna win? Who could possibly win Team of the Year? Oh my
God, so dramatic. Why even read off everybody else?
Yeah, really, spoiler warning. Guys, I've had to sit here all night watching all of you win your awards, okay? Before I finally got to hear the music played again. It's a good joke, good gag. Keep going back to that one. As we all know, the Team League is the beating heart of this league. It's the beautiful soul of this league. What JT and I have formed in the Patriots with the oversight of Tom Dagnino. I don't think it'll ever be replicated. And it's an honor to have gone undefeated this year, to have come as far as I have with JTE, and yeah, to kick all of your asses.
Do you want to just record next year's? Like real quick? I got to change some clothes. We get next year's team championship award. All right, we won. Big fucking surprise.
365 days last time I checked. So again, fuck you, everybody.
And I'm coming for you next, Mark Ellis.
All right. The Patriots, everybody. Yeah. It's fitting that their name is the Patriots because they look like they were dressed by Bill Belichick. Here to present the Single League Player of the Year. I'm surprised we got them in the same room. I don't know how it's going to go at the podium. I know it went okay during the Schmoedown app promo. Let's hope it goes a little better tonight. Mark Yodi Riley and John the Outlaw Roca.
Well, thank you, Mark Ellis, for that introduction.
It was a great introduction.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Yeah, so we're here to present the Singles Player of the Year, in the Schmoedown 2017. You know, Roca.
Yeah. What's up, Yodi?
The Player of the Year. That's an interesting accomplishment. Sure. I would think last year, 2016, we could have won the entire thing.
We probably would have tied.
We probably would have tied.
Been up here again.
Or I would have won on the last question.
Okay. I beat you twice, two out of three times.
Nothing?
I beat you 2 out of 3 times.
That's good.
But here's the deal. If anyone knows about Singles Players of the Year, it's definitely the 2-time champ and the one that shocked Dan Murrell.
That's true.
So
That's
we know
true.
all about Singles Players. So it's our honor to present this award.
Yes, we are very happy to present the Singles Player of the Year. And why don't you list the nominees?
All right. The nominees are Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Kristian, the former Commissioner Harloff. Little damn evil JTE.
Okay, you can.
What it says here, Sam with an E, Levine.
Sam with an E, Levine.
Sam E. Levine?
Yeah.
I like him.
I like that too.
Mark Yodi Riley.
Oh, hey. Thank you very much. And, no, I appreciate that. And I'll take care of this one. And John the Outlaw Roca.
Wow. Oh, this will be interesting. Let's see who the Singles
And the winner is...
Player of the Year is. Oh! JT! Player of the Year.
JT.
Yes!
Congratulations, man. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. No. It's Sam Levine.
No, it's JT! It's JT!
No. I'm sorry.
I'm tired of Sam.
It's Sam Levine.
It's Sam Levine.
It's Sam Levine.
This is bullshit.
Bullshit,
It
it's
should
me.
be JT.
Let me see this.
I'm sorry.
It's JT. I don't even need to say it. It's JT. It's JT.
Yeah, that's glued on there.
I'm sorry. I'm so sick.
This thing is glued on there.
Tired of Sam Levine winning everything in this game.
What the fuck is this?
Sam Levine, everyone. Sam Levine.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much, Mr. Beatty. I gotta say, where I come from, it's mostly the scripted world. So it's the things like this that keep me coming back here. because this is brand new information to me. Look, the truth of the matter is JTE could have just as easily won this award, and I think the simple reason that I did and he didn't is I know how to spell Geppetto. And cat. I think what I'm really saying is we need to have a closer look at the Boston public school system. Because, anyway, this has been a tremendous honor. I had a wonderful year. Thank you, Kristian Harloff, for being the true champion of the Schmoedown. And thank you very much. This is an honor.
All right, as we let the dust settle on that, we have one award left, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to our last award here, the second annual Movie Trivia Schmoedown Gala Awards night. And here to present the overall Player of the Year is someone who was recently named the most beloved competitor in the history of the Schmoedown in a poll conducted by my mother, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. You know, you may hear the overall player of the year and you say, well, didn't Sam Levine just win that? Didn't a team just win that? No, this could be a teammate. This could be somebody who competes in Inner Geekdom, somebody who's a celebrity, somebody who is a singles competitor. These are the nominees for the overall player of the year in 2017. Rachel Cushing. Jason Inman. JTE. Sam Levine. Clark Wolf. And the last award of the evening and the award for overall player of the year in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, Season 4, Sam Levine.
This one I have to double check. This one I don't believe. Wow. I'm legitimately surprised right now. Truth be told, JTE is an amazing player, and I really feel like it should be him standing here, but it's me because I guess good triumphs over evil? I don't know. I saw Spaceballs. There's a lot of people to thank. I already thanked Kristian Harloff. I thank Mark Ellis, those golden pipes. He brings them to every match. He's my good luck charm. I feel like I can't win a match without him. I'm really surprised. I had no prepared remarks for this sort of thing. And, whoa, boy.
Listen, I could stand by and give you single player of the year, which makes no sense. You've held that belt for like a month, and you beat the commissioner who was out of it. Anybody could have beat him. Kid walking off the street could have beat him that day. You walked into the free-for-all, and you were like second to last.
Yeah.
How the hell does this guy get player of the year when I've held this for a whole year, and I wiped the floor with almost all the best players?
Oh, yeah.
It's bullcrap. Rachel, I'm beating you, and I'm beating, what's his name, Mike Vilanowski. You're going down too, buddy. I can't believe I didn't win this. I can't believe, what else do I have to do? I held the belt for a year. This is bullcrap. You should say JT.
Oh, my gosh. I just have two words to say to that, and they're Jeff Snyder. That's, I think, what stopped you from holding this. Look, this show has gone on long enough, and I am shocked and surprised and humbled, and thank you all. Schmoedown competitors, thank you. You guys are amazing. You always push me to be better. But honestly, I want to thank my parents, above all, for making what at the time was a terrible decision, which was allowing an 11-year-old boy to have a television with cable in his bedroom. Which, might have turned other kids into a serial killer, but it just turned me into a movie lover. So thank you, Mom and Dad. And thank you, everyone with the Schmoedown.
And how about another hand for Sam? Let him hear it. When you watch the way that JT attacks the microphone when he's not invited, you almost miss Drew Guy's tackling ability just a little bit.
All right, it is time for some post-award interviews right now. And all right, before you say your piece, I want to say something to you. I was rooting for you. You fought your way back. You earned that Comeback Player of the Year award. You know what? I look at some of those other big awards at the end, and I got to be honest, I thought you had it. I thought you had at least one of them.
Listen, there's nothing I hate more than not accepting an award, because I really do feel like I deserve them every time I get them. But when it came back to the Comeback Player of the Year, I really think that whole year is misunderstood. I had like the worst year. I had some of the toughest matches with some of the best opponents, and I lost by a question, except for that one Riley match, where I'm still pretty sure it was rigged because he got every category that he wanted, and I got every worst category. So that's why I threw that award away, because it's just going to remind me that I was not good for a year, according to the people, when the fact is I was great.
You could also take the glass half full approach and think 2017 was a kick-ass year for you. So
it was.
I don't embrace that.
I don't need an award to tell me that. I mean, people watch the show. They know how great I am.
So you want that year just off the grid, so far behind you. You had a great 2017, but in order to make people forget about that, you got to push it even further in 2018. So how are you going to do that?
Well, I believe I pushed it in 2017, and for some reason I didn't win overall Player of the Year. Levine has had the belt for literally a month. I had this for a year. Yes, that's a team match, I understand. But still, it takes two to tango.
Okay.
Also, I beat McWeenie. I beat Bibiani. I literally won matches that everyone in the right mind thought I had no chance of winning. I mean, yes, I lost to Levine because of a John Q question. I'm glad I didn't put any real estate in my brain for John Q. Who the hell remembers that movie?
Do you think that anything he said at the end has any truth to it, that good triumphs over evil? Would you think about going good and maybe getting that award for yourself?
I'll be 100% honest with you. I wasn't even listening to whatever the hell he was saying. As far as like triumph and good, evil, it's all gray area for me. I just see winners and losers. To me, the winners are the heroes. Therefore, I am the hero.
All right. That's how you're going to look at it. Come back.
That's how you all should look at it.
Right here. Congratulations on that one. So I'd say you had a pretty successful evening tonight.
Yeah, I always have successful evenings. I mean, look, the bottom line is, you know, Manager of the Year, that was a shoo-in. I honestly didn't think I was going to win Heel of the Year. I thought Ken Knapsack deserved that. I'm not about accolades. I mean, I've already won everything in my whole entire life anyway, so it's like I get free stuff from everybody. I get, department stores send me everything. Car companies send me stuff. Like, everybody who you think that sends me stuff actually sends me double stuff.
Oh.
Not Oreos, though.
You probably should have started in Spring Breakers. You got all the stuff.
Well, I get free stuff, you know. I mean, I haven't paid for anything. I mean, I don't remember the last time I paid for anything in my whole entire life, to be honest with you.
How do I get free stuff? Where's my free stuff?
You got to be as cool as me. I mean, you're pretty cool, but not as cool as me.
I got to admit that.
So I got these two things.
I'm no Heel of the Year, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, look, nobody wants to be the Heel of the Year. It just happens.
And then you just got to embrace it.
To reiterate JTE's words, people hate winners. Nobody hates a loser. Who hates a loser? Like, if you see a homeless guy on the street, do you hate him? You don't hate him. You just don't care about him, Well, it depends, what kind of person you are. I mean, I really don't care about them
I don't think any of this is true for me.
So the way I see it is, you only hate a winner. That's it. And I'm a winner, so that's why everybody hates me.
So here you guys go. Tom Dagnino going into 2018 hating all the winners.
Yes. Well, no, I hate losers. But you are only allowed to hate a loser if you're a winner.
Makes total sense. Can I hold one of those things for you? Actually, I shouldn't.
Here, I'm going to give you an award for the best interview of the year.
I finally won something in the Schmoedown. Don't give it to me. It'll jinx me.
It's a little biased, but.
Huge congratulations
Thank
to you,
you.
though. Did you expect it, or was that a surprise?
I did not expect it because I thought that everybody talked about how the Sam Witwer Star Wars match was the match of the year. So I thought that Darth Maul himself was going to beat me. So it was a genuine shock. To be honest with you, I was surprised I was nominated in any category. I mean, I was up against Rachel Cushing and Sam Levine, and they rightly deserved to win every single time. So no, I didn't expect to even win this one.
You had a pretty good year, though.
Thank
you
you.
should give yourself the credit that
you
earned it.
I'll take the one.
You earned it.
I'll act like I stole it.
So now that you won this award, what are you thinking, especially for Inner Geekdom in particular? How do you take it to the next level in 2018 when you've got that belt?
The goal of next year is to shut everybody down. I want them all to come into matches against me, try to take this belt away from me, and I want to TKO every single one of them. Perfection is my goal. And also, I want to resurrect Team Trek. I miss my buddy, Scott Mance. Team Trek's going to come back. We're not retired. We never have been. It's just Scott's busy.
Oh, I miss the Mance, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that happens.
It's gonna
Make
come
that
back.
happen soon, please.
I hope so. But in terms of like Ben Bateman rudely, I'm going to call him Bastard Bateman for the rest of the year now, rudely interrupting my speech. I already beat you once in the singles tournament, so I have no intent on facing him anytime soon in the singles tournament because I already beat him.
Must have made you feel better that his speech was super awkward after, so.
At least so. But I just want to say he interrupted all my love to the dying African children that I personally sponsor. Thanks, Ben.
Oh, hey, look who's back.
What do you want to know, Perry?
JT again.
What do you want to know?
I would ask you if you thought you were going to win that award, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that, and so do all of you.
Yeah, we definitely knew we were going to win this award. That's what happens when you don't lose a match.
You know what? You're being like that right now. I saw you up there at that podium. You wanted to say something heartfelt and genuine. You were happy.
I did. I was happy. It's always nice to win an award, to be acknowledged by our peers, even when they boo us mercilessly.
Yeah, I mean, now usually when you go to a award show and you could cut the tension with a knife, that wasn't the case here. Everybody knew. I just feel bad for the people that actually had to go sit up and be like, ooh, we got nominated. Right. I mean, just skip
What
it.
an honor.
Yeah, just skip
That's
it.
exactly why I didn't sit on the couch for Best Entrance.
Yes, exactly.
I just avoided it.
Listen, just do what they do with JEDI. Just bring us out and celebrate us. Don't put these people through this circus and get like their hope. If they had any hope, they need to see a psychiatrist because they were having some mental issues there. 'Cause I just can't understand why we weren't just presented as like the best team ever. We should have won. JEDI win for like some generation player or something like that, like Lifetime Achievement Award. We held the belts for a year. No one's ever going to break that. That's a lifetime achievement.
You never know with these awards when they're going to be turned into a popularity contest, essentially, because we might not win that.
Yeah,
but we don't care. We're not here to win popularity contests. We're here to win belts and championships, which is what we do.
It is not a popularity contest. I can assure you those awards are in your hands because you earned it. So congratulations,
Sam Levine
guys.
might have won because it was a popularity contest.
A little bit.
Had to be a jerk about it.
Yeah, really. He didn't even thank Judd Apatow during his speech.
Seriously.
Rachel Cushing. Wow. 3 out of 5 awards tonight.
I am shocked.
You're shocked? Because this room was just filled to the brim with love for this lady right here.
It's so, like, not to be cheesy, but it's so heartwarming, and, like, it just reminds me of the fact that, like, not only has this been so much fun as a competitor, but it's been so much fun and having met so many amazing people and made so many friends, so...
Sometimes I look at the heels and I think that they're having a blast, but when I think, what kind of player would I want to be where I would win? Like, what way would I want to win? This right here, with everybody out there cheering for you. I mean, that must have just felt amazing.
It really does. And there's a validation aspect to it, there's the friendship aspect to it, and there's just like that, like, it's nice to, I don't know, nice to know that people like what I bring to the table in the Schmoedown.
Tis the Schmoedown family, and you are a big part of it right now. You had to go up there at that podium so many times. Were you running out of things to say?
I was like the only one I really thought I was definitely going to win, and by proxy of the fact that I played a lot more than the other nominees was Rookie of the Year. So I kind of knew what I wanted to say for that. And then I was like, and then to get the first award of the night, and I was like, oh, good Lord. But the good thing about having won the Entrance Award was that there were so many people that were a part of that, and it was a great opportunity to thank a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that happens here. And I can't even get over that I won Babyface. Like, I think that that's crazy, but it was also a great moment for me to just sort of thank all the other players and be excited for the good guys this season.
Well, congratulations on all 3 wins. I can't wait to continue to see you just crush it in the new year.
I plan on it.
I'm really excited about this one, Podcast of the Year, just because, when you care about a show as much as this, to know that folks out there care so much and can make such a quality show to jump off of ours is really something special. So first, thank you and congratulations to you.
Well, it's really kind of weird that I get an award, not I, but the rundown, everyone involved, Aaron, Brian, Paul, that's been on the show, that we get an award for covering the Schmoedown. It's been a wild year. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
So way back when you first got involved, did you ever think that there was going to be any sort of recognition for what you do, especially right here in the studio on an award show?
No, absolutely not. The first episode I did, I thought was kind of like a one-off, and it was just a couple of fans getting together talking about the Schmoedown, and that would be it. And then Aaron, who really started this all, said, "Hey, do you want to do this full time every week?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then several months later, came out for a match, and then Collision, and then going to Star Wars Celebration, and just everything. Now I'm here today. There's no way you could have told me this was going to be part of my life at the end of this year. And I don't think anybody else involved with the show in the rundown, all those guys would think we would be here doing this.
A well-deserved honor right here.
Thank you.
You had some good competition in that category, though. So if you want to be back here in when we shoot this in 2019, wow, what are you guys going to do to, keep the show spicy, different, fun, everything like that?
Yeah, I think it's about exposing more of our personality on the show, bringing more guests on, and having more in-depth discussion, really going into some of these categories or questions and players. And honestly, the storylines is what I'm looking forward to, because we've entered, I think, a new era in the Collider space where the Schmoedown is taking these storylines to another level, which is going to be a lot of fun to tackle, no pun intended towards Andrew Guy. But all the belts, Late to the Party, Take 3, all of them do phenomenal stuff. And I'm definitely looking over my shoulder, and I think we all want to one-up each other, which makes for a better podcasting community around this. So I'm looking forward to what we all cover this coming season.
Yeah, I'm beyond excited to see what you guys all do. You're a part of the Schmoedown family, and I can't wait to see how you enhance it, as well as what goes on in the ring over there.
I can't wait.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a really cool guy right here. I got to admit, watching you up there getting that major Schmoedown honor that is going to be repeated and given out to players year after year, I was so happy for you, man.
Oh, well, thank you, Perry. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that they named an award after me, and I am completely honored to represent the I guess the first champion of the Schmoedown, and then have an award named after me. I mean, I guess I can die now.
So if you are the JEDI award winner, and eventually they come to give an award in Cal's honor, like what would that go to? What would that mean?
Well, I mean, Cal deserves an award all of his own, of course. And Cal would accept it every year because he's going to live forever.
Can Dewey present it to Cal?
Dewey can present it because Cal will live forever.
But seriously, back to your award, the JEDI award. It's going to be given out to another player next year.
Yeah.
What does that award mean to you? Who should get it after you, and why?
That's a good question, Perry. I have no idea. It's a shock, to say the least, that there's an award named after me, but I just love that it represents something that means something to the Schmoedown, that there are people out there that can, just do this and not only take it seriously, but just have fun with it and do something that makes them proud. It made me proud to win the award the first time, to win the belt the first time, and then win it a second time, to go through the gauntlet of all these wonderful players in a Schmoedown league that has just taken off. So it's the biggest honor I think I've ever had. And so to see who could get it next year, I mean, there are people on my list right now that, off the top of my head, Rachel Cushing, Sam Levine, Kristian Harloff, even John Roca. I mean, these are people that have made an impact on that, like Classy Clark Wolf. These are people that just deserve it, and I would love to see up there someday. I mean, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Well, you name a whole bunch of people right there that
Yeah.
are pivotal to establishing the foundation of a really special show like this. So I
Yeah.
could see it going in that direction. You certainly deserve the first honor. Congratulations, Riley.
Thank you very much, Perry. I appreciate it.
So, Sam, you're basically the equivalent of the Best Picture winner right now?
I guess so. I'm really, really surprised. I kind of, I don't want to say I assumed anything, because I certainly didn't. I kind of thought maybe Drew and I had a chance at Rookie Team of the Year. I was kind of surprised when we got Babyface Team of the Year. And the only one I kind of thought, I was like, maybe they'll give me Singles of the Year. I don't know. I had an okay run there. Overall, Player of the Year, I mean, I know I talked about it in my pre-interview. I am legitimately surprised that went my way. I have to imagine the voting on that was precariously close.
I wouldn't see it going any other way because really going into it, yeah, I had folks I was rooting for, but really I think anyone in there could have taken it. And everyone has contributed to this league to an extreme amount. So to have this honor is really something special.
It really is extremely sweet and flattering and humbling, and I'm so grateful. I really love the Schmoedown so much. And I love what Kristian has brought here and is working on and is always improving, and the whole crew that works on it, behind the camera, in front of the camera, all the competitors, and then all the fans. My God, they have some intense fans. And we love you guys. I love you guys. So for everyone who voted on the Schmoedown Awards, thank you. On behalf of me and Drew McWeeny, thank you so much.
So now that you're walking away from the award ceremony, the overall player of 2017, does that change your mentality going into 2018 now?
It does. I wish I could retire, is what it makes me want to do. Because, I want to Seinfeld this shit and go out on top. But I can't. I've already committed to future matches.
I'm very happy to hear that because I can't wait to see you continue to play now.
Can't wait to see it either. I get the feeling that I don't think I'll ever quite reach the heights like this again. So I'm really going to soak this up and then, as gracefully as I possibly can, pass this torch on to the next player or players. But I don't know. I feel like Drew and I still have some unfinished business on the team side. So that's certainly going to be my top priority for 2018.
I look forward to seeing how all that plays out. In the meantime, enjoy these honors. Well-deserved. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, Perry.
All right, guys, that is it for your post-interviews. Thank you so much for having me here right now. I may not be able to play really well in the matches, but I got to tell you, it really genuinely is an honor to be able to talk to these players. I love this game. I love you guys. I love all of them. Now it's back to Mark Ellis.
That is our show. I want to thank everybody out there, all the heels, all the baby faces, all the teams, all the singles, all the Intergeekdom players, all the celebrities, and most importantly, there's a few more people to thank. The crowd here today. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys. And last but certainly not least, it is all of you fans. You guys are the reason why we continue to get to do award shows like this, matches like this, and a league like the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Please encourage your friends to check it out. Share this vid. Subscribe right here to Collider Video. And of course, click that like button because I did this for you. That's all. Good night, everybody.